So the recent weather has really knocked my roses, and so it's time to get stuck in and do some deadheading. The reason why we do deadheading is, firstly, obviously it neatens up the plant, but the primary reason is that we want to encourage new flowers to form on the rose, and if we didn't, all the energy that the roses will be gathering will be just into turning these flowers into seed heads and rose hips. So by removing this, we're telling the plant, hey, you're going to need some more flowers if you want some seeds. So that's why we do that. So what we're looking for is, when we're deadheading, and it'd be very tempting on something like this, is just to clip it here, here and here. But this is in the bud, and no new buds will form on here, no flowers will form on them. And so what we're looking for is the next useful bud where a decent stem will form and produce more flowers. And as you can see, this is probably the likeable point. So as an example, this one, I'm going to simply take a cut just above that bud. There we go, and that's how we did it. And we do that again. So on this one, you can see, even though there's a few flowers there, it's just worth getting rid of the whole flower cluster. We're going to go and look for the next bud, which would be there. So we're going to do a cut just here. There. Oh, sorry, a little bit needing that one up. There we go, and that'll produce a bud there and a new flower. And we'll do that for the entire plant. So there we go. This standard rose has now been deadheaded, all cut down to a bud, and that will produce more flowers throughout the season. If you do this regularly, it will get flowers all the way up until September. Of course, this is a time when you also need to start thinking about feeding it, because that rose needs a lot of energy to produce flowers. So from now on, every 3 to 4 weeks, I'll be giving it a liquid feed.